When Logan was younger, I used to print out these cards. They're called Lunchbox. You can do note cards or something like that. I'm doing jokes. And I had everything. I thought I was recording me looking them up, me printing them, but none of it got saved. So here we are. And then what I'm going to do is laminate them so we can reuse them year after year. And there's enough of them that it shouldn't be like, oh, I just got this one last week. These ones are Christmas. You can find them online. So you just Lunchbox notes for, like, if you don't want jokes. I did Lunchbox jokes, and then if I wanted for specific holidays, I would say, you know, what holiday I wanted it for and stuff like that. That's the laminator, by the way. Not sponsored, it's just what I have. This one doesn't have the answers. So, either I have to go online and find the answers and write them on the back, maybe? I don't know. I hate to waste paper and ink. So, I'm not going to put them out just yet. Okay, so these ones I noticed, I can't quite read the thing. What key won't open any door? Can you read it? I don't know. Sorry if you hear the dog drinking. She's a thirsty lady. Can't read it, so I'm gonna look these up and hopefully it'll record it so you guys can see me looking it up at least. Okay, what key won't open a door? You've seen me look it up. The answer is a turkey. Ha ha ha. A turkey. What key doesn't open a door? A turkey. So that's what I'm going to do with the rest of them. The green light is on, so we are ready. But I need to get these going. Sorry for the bad camera angle. I'm working in a corner. This isn't even a real spot. It's kind of a little makeshift spot. Oh, and by the way, the thing is so loud. It sounds like it's dying, but hasn't died yet, so maybe it's not gonna die, I don't know. And I told you I was gonna put the answers on these. So the person who does these, who made these, she has a back page, so you can print 2 pages if you want. Okay. They're on the paper. Now, I just throw it in the bad boy. There we go. sucks it in, seals it up, I don't know, eats it up. It's my chair, I promise. I'm moving because I'm working like in 100 different spots here. And that is that thing. Those noises are from that. Oh, we got a town turkey who wants to go for a ride. This is the done one. See how nice it looks? So, still not a pro at it. Always looking to take tips and tricks. I do know that to clean it, and I clean it usually every time I use it. I clean it. That's me sitting down. I take construction paper and I put it through. Usually I do it in the beginning and the end. But I have to admit I've gotten a little lazy and haven't done it. And you don't put it in these sleeves. You just put it by itself right through. It just heats it up. That's all it does. But it cleans it out somehow. I don't know exactly how it works. It's a miracle worker, but you just use construction paper. You don't have to buy any special sheets or nothing like that. And that's it. That's something I've learned through this whole process. And you put them in these sheets. I don't tape them because you see the tape and it's kind of annoying. You can tape it. Just for me, I feel like you don't get a good enough seal around the thing when there's tape on it. So, that's why I don't tape it. And make sure you leave spaces, good size spaces between everything, because I also didn't think of that when I started. Because you gotta cut everything out and keep the seal. If you have stuff too close together, it'll unseal on you. Then you kind of wasted your time. So, yeah. Just an FYI. So I'm almost done, so I figure we'll wrap it up and we'll go over what we learned today, class, because I'm a teacher. I've never been a teacher other than to my children. Anyway, so construction paper. You use it to clean your laminator, so you don't have to buy those sheets to clean it. This thing does nice smooth edges so nobody gets poked or cut on them. Leave a border around whatever you're laminating to make sure it stays sealed, because keep in mind this part is not sealed. That's why you're able to open it and take it out. Because remember, it's in a pocket. Oh, and when you put them all in a sheet, I don't know if you were watching, but when they're not going the right way, when they're not all facing the right way, they make it difficult for you to successfully, there's a fuzz or something on It's like a piece of the table, I think. It makes it hard for you to successfully cut them out. So just keep that in mind, that you should keep everything straight. You can tape them. A lot of people, based on the comments I read, do tape them. The comments on the laminator. They tape it in the sheets. I tried it and I felt like it did not get as good of a seal because now it's not sealing around the tape, you know? Because this is, remember, this is not sealed. Which if you look close, you see that? Around there, it's proof. There's air in there. Sorry for the ugly fingers. There's air right in there. So if you were to cut in that area, you'll open it right up and take the piece of paper out. So when you add tape, now you're adding more surface that's not going to be laminated. The inside pockets of these things are pretty, they're kind of sticky, I guess. Not real, like, I don't know. Like, are you going to stick to it? Is it going to stick to you? No. But it's sticky enough that I've never had a problem. Do things move around? Yes. And they're not perfect, but as long as they're not on top of each other and I can still cut them out, I just leave it. What else? Oh, whole sheets of paper. Guys, if you want to do whole sheets of paper, you have got to make sure you have a border around the edges. Otherwise, again, you're ruining the pocket. I have pockets. There's other things that you can get, but I bought the pockets. It's just easier. So if you use a whole sheet of paper, you need to have a border around it so it'll seal. Because remember, the paper itself is not sealing. It's around the paper. So without that, hello, how you doing? I see myself. So without that, you end up with just a hot piece of paper and a ruined pocket. There are other things that you can use. I use the pockets. That's all I can speak on. Anything else I cannot speak on because I've never used them. Am I the end-all be-all? No. I'm just telling you what works for me and what I've learned because I've done so much laminating in the past year. I feel like I'm not pro level, but I feel like maybe like expert level. Like, I feel like I could definitely talk on it and tell people and teach people because this is stuff I did not know. Oh, I got to separate them. So that's what we learned today, but that's it. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for looking at the wall. Actually, this is a cabinet here. That's a wall. This is where... Those are dowels. I bought dowels. Oh my gosh, you guys. I bought them for a project we were going to do. I didn't realize how big they were. Definitely not fitting a hot dog on that. Anyway, so thank you so much for hanging out, watching, looking at the wall. Hopefully I did not bore you to death completely. Anyway. And stay tuned for hopefully more exciting videos. Or maybe this is what the content's going to be. I don't know. I am really just going by the seat of my pants. Whatever I'm doing that I think that maybe I can show people or craft, you know, whatever. Any ideas that I have, I just want to share them. That's it. I just want to share my ideas and stuff. I'm not a professional. I'm a mom who likes to craft. Okay, so I took a little break. I had to do some laundry, empty the dishwasher, you know, mom stuff. Anyway, so I got this drink cup. If you bought a lunch pail, it didn't matter how many you bought. But you only got one per account. So I could buy 100 lunch pails. I'm only getting one. As you can see, there's the logo. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. They gave everybody who bought a lunch pail a free cup to try. So let's get started. Okay, so we are ready. I cleaned all this up and then it's all back. You can tell I've done 100 things since. Alright, so what my goal is, so I did some the other day. I'm going to put them out. What my plan is, let's see if it works like that. It's the bag that I just opened. My plan is to separate them all by holiday, by everyday, and then put them in bags. So right now, Halloween is on top, and I have a feeling it was already separated, but here we go again. Okay, so I made piles. Let me show you what I've done so far, what you've seen me do. I made a pile for Halloween. This is Halloween, which is next month. This is spring. And I did the strawberry one in there because, like, around Father's Day, I believe, is when strawberries are ripe. So I figured I'd do that in spring. These are all autumn and fall and this time of year, really. I have one for St. Patrick's Day. So, gotta work on that. But this way I can see what I have. That's for Thanksgiving. This is Christmas and winter. And this is every day. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the sandwich bags, which is this one right here. And put these all in sandwich bags. I'm going to write on the bags with a Sharpie, so I got to get a Sharpie quick. And then put them all in the gallon size bag, which is here. So I have them all together. But this way I also see what I have, what I need. I mean, we got a while yet before I need St. Patrick's Day, so it might be a while before I do that. Like, you're not going to see it in the video because it's going to be a while before I print more of those. I still have to do, I think I just did until winter break. Okay. So again, not sponsored, but I bought this big thing of 24. There's for sure not 24 in here anymore. From one of the craft stores. And I'm telling you, it's life. It is life. I love it. I Sharpie everything. Okay, so here's all the bags. Let's see here. Let it dry, and then we'll put it in the gallon size bag. Okay. Oops. Now I'm going to put them all in the gallon size bag. I have them all together. And this one, sorry, you can't see me putting them in. This way, I have them on one spot, and then I can just pick what I want to use.